What you eat can strongly affect how you feel, especially if you have pancreatitis, a condition where your pancreas gets inflamed and can't make digestive enzymes properly. Being careful about your diet can help reduce the stomach pain that comes with this condition. Choosing the right foods can give your pancreas a break and help it heal. It's important to know which foods are good for you, which ones to avoid, and how these choices can impact your body. When constantly inflamed, your pancreas can't make enough digestive enzymes to help your body absorb nutrients from food. Over time, this can lead to malnutrition or unintentional weight loss. A special diet can make it easier for your pancreas to work properly. Diet changes don't affect everyone the same way. The impact depends on whether you have acute or chronic pancreatitis. Patients with mild pancreatitis can improve with diet and lifestyle changes alone. However, for moderate to severe cases, diet may not be enough to control symptoms on its own. In today's video, we're uncovering the shocking truth about common foods that could secretly harm your pancreas. Mushrooms can be eaten occasionally, but only in small amounts and preferably boiled. Fried mushrooms are tough on the pancreas because they are slow to digest. Additionally, mushrooms act like sponges, absorbing both nutrients and harmful substances from their environment. If they are picked in contaminated areas, even edible varieties can cause poisoning. It's generally recommended that children should not consume mushrooms in any form. If you find this information useful, please like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to stay updated with my latest health and nutrition tips. Garlic is known for its strong medicinal properties, but it can also be an irritant to the mucous membranes of internal organs. Its potent compounds can cause discomfort, especially for those with sensitive digestive systems. For many people, garlic is difficult to digest and can lead to a heavy, bloated feeling in the stomach. This can be particularly problematic for individuals with gastrointestinal diseases such as ulcers, acid reflux, or IBS. Due to its potential to aggravate these conditions, garlic is best avoided by those with digestive issues. Always consult a healthcare provider if you have concerns about incorporating garlic into your diet. Coffee is a well-loved beverage, but it can have some negative effects on the digestive system, especially when consumed on an empty stomach. It stimulates appetite, which can lead to irritation of the digestive tract's mucous membranes and increased secretion of digestive juices. This process can cause inflammation, particularly in the stomach and pancreas, as these organs produce enzymes without food to break down. For those who enjoy coffee, it's best to limit consumption to no more than 2 cups per day, and, ideally, drink it after meals to minimize these harmful effects. By doing so, you can enjoy your coffee without overloading your digestive system. Sugary drinks, including sodas, energy drinks, and fruit juices, are packed with added sugars and can harm your pancreas. Drinking these beverages in excess can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes, which is closely linked to pancreatic problems. When you consume large amounts of added sugars, your pancreas has to work harder to produce enough insulin to control blood sugar levels. This constant strain can cause inflammation and damage the insulin-producing cells, known as beta cells, over time. Fried and fast foods are often high in unhealthy fats, salt, and additives that can damage the pancreas. Eating these foods too often is linked to a higher risk of obesity, metabolic syndrome, and insulin resistance, all of which can put a strain on the pancreas and affect its function. The high levels of saturated and trans fats in fried foods can cause fatty deposits to build up in the pancreas, leading to inflammation and potential damage to the organ's delicate structures. This can impair the pancreas' ability to produce digestive enzymes and hormones, causing digestive issues and problems with blood sugar regulation. Excessive alcohol consumption is a major risk factor for pancreatitis and other pancreatic disorders. Alcohol and its byproducts can directly damage the cells of the pancreas, causing inflammation, impaired function, and even permanent tissue damage. When alcohol is consumed, it is metabolized by enzymes in the pancreas, producing toxic byproducts that harm the organ's delicate cells and ducts. This can lead to acute pancreatitis, a sudden and severe inflammation of the pancreas that can be life-threatening if not treated. Chronic alcohol abuse can also contribute to chronic pancreatitis, a long-term condition marked by ongoing inflammation, scarring, and impaired pancreatic function. Refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, pastries, and sugary cereals, are quickly broken down into glucose in the body, causing sharp spikes in blood sugar levels. This constant fluctuation puts a significant strain on the pancreas, as it must continuously produce and release insulin to manage these levels. Over time, this ongoing stress on the insulin-producing beta cells in the pancreas can lead to their damage and eventual dysfunction, contributing to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Additionally, consuming refined carbohydrates is linked to a higher risk of obesity and metabolic syndrome, both of which increase the risk of pancreatic disorders like pancreatitis and pancreatic cancer. While red meat provides important nutrients like protein, iron, and zinc, eating too much red and processed meat has been linked to an increased risk of pancreatic disorders, including pancreatitis and pancreatic cancer. These meats are often high in saturated fats and sodium, which can cause inflammation and lead to the buildup of fatty deposits in the pancreas. This can impair the organ's function and increase the risk of developing pancreatitis or other pancreatic issues. Additionally, preservatives and additives in processed meats, such as sodium nitrites, have been associated with a higher risk of pancreatic cancer. Artificial sweeteners, often marketed as a healthier alternative to sugar, may not be as safe as once believed, especially for your pancreas. Some artificial sweeteners, like sucralose and saccharin, have been linked to increased inflammation and oxidative stress in the pancreas, which could contribute to the development of pancreatitis or other pancreatic disorders. High-fat dairy products, such as whole milk, cheese, and butter, can also harm the pancreas when consumed in excess. These products are often high in saturated fats, which can lead to fatty deposits in the pancreas, a condition known as pancreatic steatosis. While sodium is essential for proper bodily function, consuming too much can negatively affect your pancreas. High levels of sodium can lead to inflammation and oxidative stress in the pancreas, potentially causing pancreatitis or other pancreatic disorders. Excessive salt intake has also been linked to an increased risk of obesity, high blood pressure, and metabolic syndrome, all of which are known to harm pancreatic health. Thanks for watching today's video. We hope you found this information eye-opening and helpful in understanding the foods that might be harming your pancreas. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips and insights. And as always, feel free to leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.